Hi guys. Welcome to my mess. I know you're far away from me, but I'm sorry. I didn't realize I had you that far from me. Anytime I think that I have it set up the way I need it, I never do. But, okay. That's going to have to work, so. That's going to have to do. Budja wudja. Budja wudja. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. I'm trying to think my stand is bent. Hi. We're gonna do some Christmas wrapping. But I was trying to get, I don't know what I'm trying to do here. I should have just left it alone where I had it, right? Good enough. Good enough. Hi. Welcome. We're gonna wrap. I'm gonna wrap gifts while I'm up here with you guys. Bubby's right here, sitting next to me. So we're gonna wrap gifts. I got packages that came today. I gotta wrap, but I want to look at them first before we wrap them, and make sure that I got everything that I'm supposed to have. So this is not an MCC. I haven't been up here in a while. Hello, Miss Dawn. You guys are far away, so if I don't acknowledge you, it's not because I'm being rude. It's just because I cannot see that far away. So I will try to read your comments as we go. But this is not an MCC. I am exhausted. I almost changed my mind and didn't come up, but I said I'd be up here. So I'm just wrapping gifts. I finally got all of my Christmas shopping done. This is not yours. Stop it. Get back. Thank you. Stop. Bubby's been very nosy lately. Oh, my granddaughter's going to love this. Oh my gosh, like an actual cell phone. Oh my goodness. So the rest of the grandbaby's gifts, I got them. I didn't go hog crazy like I usually do. Can you stop? Lay down. Thank you. But the rest of my stuff, I'm not going to ask you again to stop. The rest of my stuff came in today, so I like having everything wrapped and ready to go. Which I'm glad I hope these are going to fit me. I got myself some new slippers because I wear slippers all the time, so I go through them like crazy. But these look awful small to be. I'm going to try them though. They look little. I don't know. I don't know. Oh. Okay. Oh, these are comfy. Let me try the other one on because we know how my foot is, so hopefully it fits the way I need it to. So how has everybody been? You come up, give me a how do you do, let me know how you guys' been doing. It's been a while. These fit perfectly. Awesome. What color are these? Are these the navy blue ones? I think so. I got 2 pair. I got navy blue and black. Box number 2. Oh, that feels so weird. I got my, that's awesome. My grandson's gonna like that. They have their books. These are the other ones. Oh, these are the blue ones. So those are the black ones. Yeah, I go through slippers like crazy because of my drop foot. It's hard for me to wear certain shoes, and in the summer I buy flip-flops by the dozen because I go through a lot of flip-flops because I wear my tennis shoes like if I'm gonna be on my feet for long periods during the day, then I'll, if I'm gonna be on my feet for a while, then I'll wear my tennis shoes. But like around the house, because I can't walk around barefoot because it hurts my foot. And so I'm constantly either in slippers or flip-flops. I'm watching Gypsy Rose. Oh, these fit nice. I like these a lot. So I got a pair of black ones and a pair of blue ones. But when I find slippers that are on sale, or flip-flops, then I buy them by the bulk. Like I'll buy 2 or 3 pair at a time. Because I'm in shoes all the time, I wear them out a lot quicker than you normally would. Alright, last box. What is this one? What is this one? What's in this one? Oh, okay, that's what this is. I think my grandson's gonna like that. Okay. Oh, that's so cute. Out. Okay. Alright, so this Bobby, you want to come over here and say hello to everybody? This is Chloe's. So, take a gander at it. I'm not ignoring anybody, so I apologize, but you guys are like far away. Who's up here with me? We have Miss Dawn. Hold on. We have Miss Dawn, Miss Kim, Miss Jennifer. Hi, guys. I'm just doing some Christmas wrapping. This is not an MCC this evening. It's just I haven't been up here in a while, so I thought I'd come up here and chit-chat with you guys for a bit while I do this. So I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you guys are all excited and ready for the holidays. My tree's over here. I was trying to get it in the shop, but it wasn't working. I'll take pictures later once I have everything wrapped and put underneath it. All right, so I got my daughters. So I got to finish wrapping, so that's what we're gonna do. You are more than welcome to hang out with me. I can't see your guys' comments, but you're more than welcome to talk to each other. And if I give me a second, I'll look up at your comments and read them when I can. I want to get this. Let me refresh these. Get all of this shopping done. How are you, Dawn? How have you been, dear? How have y'all been? Oh, I need my paper. I need my paper. Let's see. Can I use this for anything? I try to use even like the most smallest. Oh, that'll work for Chloe's watch. Okay. That'll work for that. Bubby's over here. You want to come say hi? Come here. Come here and say hello to your fan club. Come here, baby. Come here. There he is. Here he is. Okay. All right, come on. Come back over here. Come back over here, Mom. Come wrap. All right. So I'm watching Gypsy Rose as I may have to look this over again, because I'm not really paying attention to it at the moment. And I will apologize ahead of time for the loudness of the paper. The paper can kind of get loud when you're wrapping. I hope everyone is doing well. I know it's been a minute since we've hung out, so I thought, well, you know, I'm keeping the season. I'll come up and hang out with you guys while I do this. Oh, I gotta get name tags. Got to get some name tags. Oh. how have you guys been? I hope everybody's doing well. I can't really hear this. So who here has all of their shopping done? I'm done. The last bit arrived today. And that's what I'm wrapping now. So I'm glad about that. I'm just going to put a bow on that. Get a name tag. I have a package coming later.
What's the message? The message is that I in no way want to prevent the healing process, but I do not want to be with him either. And that's definite.
Got to get the bow, got to get the bow. Who here uses bows? I love bows. I just love a bow, a good bow. Bobby, don't do it. He might bark because he hears them out there now. I still wanted to get my shower and all that before I came up, but that did not happen. That's fine. I've been dealing with a lot more new symptoms. One of the biggest symptoms that I've been dealing with probably for the past 5 months, but it seems like it's gotten more intense the past couple of weeks, is just fatigue. I'm just so tired. I can't, just when I think that this fit that? Sorry, for a moment. I'm trying not to waste any paper. Will this one fit this? Oh, it will not. Oh, look, maybe. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. No, there's a rip there. It won't fit on this thing. Just a lot of fatigue lately. I've been sleeping a lot more lately. I'm like taking naps just about every day. There's been a couple days where I've slept most of the day because I'm just so fatigued and so tired and just so drained. I feel like I run a marathon anytime I do anything. My injections have worn off or have been wearing off, so I have an appointment in January. For my synthetic nerve block. I'm doing a live, honey. People always want to text me. What is this? What are you showing me? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Just very, very tired lately, and I'm gonna get this. But if you guys are commenting, I'm not ignoring anybody. I can't really see the screen from here, to be quite honest with you. Bubby is crouched over in the corner here. He's like, Mom is busy again, doing her thing. I love this big roll that I got because it's reversible. You can either do the green checkers or the red. It says Merry Christmas. I love it. I love it. You're getting like 2 rows in one. So I love it. Plus, I'm so glad that I had this because I didn't buy any wrapping paper this year, so I had some left from last year, so I didn't have to buy any new paper this year. But I've been really trying to not dig into my budget. But the holidays, and then there's a couple other things, some bills that I had to pay up on, and Wi-Fi for my room, and stuff like that. So I'm tired, guys. I truly am. I'm trying to just. I have my therapy appointments. When did I have that? Last Thursday, I think. Oh, my legs starting to hurt. Oh, gosh. It's not easy trying to do this and get comfortable at the same time. Yep, just wrapping the last gifts that came in today. I have my Wi-Fi. It's supposed to be here between 7 and 8, I think. I hate nighttime deliveries. I really do. Especially that late in the night, because I usually take my meds by 7 and I'm in bed by 7:30, and I'm usually out by, I mean, depending. If I have a good night, then I'll be out easy. Then I also have those nights where I'll be up most of the night and then I finally fall asleep, which I'm sure you all can relate. Not being able to sleep most nights, it's hard. Especially when, you know, your treatments are wearing off and you just can't get comfortable and your medications just do not seem to be doing the trick. But I have an appointment not until after the holidays, which is fine. It's like a double-edged sword when my treatments start wearing off toward the end of the year and it's close to the holidays. Last year I did that and I regretted it because I got in before the holiday, and I regretted it because we hosted Christmas Eve and Christmas Day last year, and I had not given myself any time to recover, nor did I give my body any time to even try to do what it needed to do for the treatment to work. So it was like, I think I went in, I think it was the week before Christmas. No, less than that. It was very close to Christmas. But I know that the only reason why I got in was because my doctor had a cancellation, and they had called me to see if I wanted to have it done earlier. And I'm like, yes, if you can, absolutely. And then I regretted doing it because, like I said, we host Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Christmas Eve, I ended up not being able to even really enjoy it. I was downstairs, so he pretty much hosted it by himself. And which our company understood, but the fact of the matter is I was really not able to enjoy myself, and then I was trying to save my spoons, and I was trying to recuperate from having my treatments done. And it just did not work out well. So he scheduled me to have them done on January 27th, I believe, is when I have to have them done. Can I have a small one?
What was the unfortunate result of the fact of why you should have never gotten married in prison to begin with? Like, you know, the whole incompatibility thing and all that. Like, I think you should hold it against yourself. These are things that you need to be able to understand or realize when you're out in the free world together.
By having closure to the situation, I feel like it helps you too.
Okay.
Maybe you don't really think about it that way, but how many times has Ryan contacted me? How many times have we had this conversation of I do a live stream, he does a live stream, we're going back and forth, back and forth.
And so you think that this conversation is going to put a close to all that?
For me, I could walk away.
But I wanted to come up because, like I said, I haven't been up here in a while to hang out with you guys. And I thought, well, you know, Christmas is less than 2 weeks away. So I figured, well, I'll just come up here and hang out with you all while I finish my wrapping. And
I think that when you're in prison, emotions can be heightened, and in all intents and purposes, it's a long-distance relationship. She should have been able to come out and, you know, live a little bit of life and she really wanted. And after 3 months, she realized that that wasn't the right one for her, and that she didn't feel that.
Just kind of touch base with you guys and let you know I'm still alive. I'm still here. I've just been a little MIA and just trying to, I guess, get through a day like we all are.
So I DM'd Ryan, asking him if he would be open to meeting up with me. I said,
But
"Hello, Ryan, I was wondering if after court on Monday, would you be open to having a sit down face to face with me? There are some things that I would like to say in person. We can go to a coffee shop or something."
so I mean that's basically what I've been doing. I've been still hunting for a place.
I would understand if you would say no, but I want to make the first move towards true healing.
Trying to find a place is, you know, I thought I was going to have a place all lined up for the beginning of the year. Now that looks like it may fall through because I still have not heard anything yet. I'm still trying to reach out and I don't know what I'm doing here. Still trying to reach out and do what I gotta do to get, you know. We're gonna flip this way. My grandkids love to read, so I got Chloe and Christopher, I think, some books that will help with them. They're both in, you know, they're not quite teens yet, but, you know, I think when you have an encouraging book that kind of is a positive role model in your life, because I believe books can have a very positive role model type effect on children. Not saying that my daughter is not a great mom, because she is, but even great moms need help every once in a while. So I saw these books, I'm like, you know, I think these would be really good for the grandkids. So I got my granddaughter a really good book, and then I got my grandson, I got Christopher a couple books he loves to read, and then a couple other things I got him, but
this one right here, this is it. This is the Holy Grail. Yeah, it's like the perfect
I didn't go crazy overboard this year like I usually do. I wasn't gonna do any Christmas shopping. I'm like, you know what? No, I'm gonna, you know, I really wasn't able to do much for them last year. So, in fact, I wasn't able to do anything for anybody last year. I made cookies and like made up goodie bags, but that was about all I could do. So I thought, well, I'm gonna do a little bit of Christmas shopping this year. Maybe try to get myself in the Christmas spirit. So I decorated my room. I put up my little tree. I didn't put up my big tree. I put up my little 4-footer or 3-footer. And decorating my room and just trying to stay focused and positive and doing what I need to do to, you know, I'm finally at that point in my life where I'm starting to get back on my feet. But I will say this, it's, you know, we all know how it is trying to cope with memory fog and memory issues and, you know, all kinds of freaking issues. And it's hard because when that memory fog, when those memory issues kick in, it's really hard to stay focused and to concentrate. So it's like trying to find a place and stay focused is not the most easiest thing in the world. So, you know, I've just been trying to do that and a lot of other. I'm trying to put me first. which is not something that I'm familiar with. And that's one of the things that me and my therapist have really been working on, because it's just not, it's not my human nature, you know, to put myself first. I just don't. You know, everything I do is for the people I love. Like, you know, I like to spoil my girls. I like to spoil my grandkids. I like to be able to do for others. I like to be able to be that fixer, that doer, right? And by doing so, I was neglecting my well-being and not even realizing that I was doing that. And then my therapist, you know, she's like, yeah, you gotta stop. You have to start putting you first and stop neglecting your body, stop neglecting, you know. She's like, you talk to your warriors about this all the time, because she knows about our community. I've told her. So she sometimes used my own words against me, but in a positive way. You know, she would never be cruel about it. But she's like, you know, you tell your warriors that they have to listen to their body and they have to do what they need to do. She goes, so do you. And, you know, she
It was a normal day. It was like a Tuesday night, and I saw a picture of her from her baby shower, and she had brunette hair. Had a lonely moment, and I decided to reach out. You know, just
she,
like, I love you as brunette. You look so great. You know, something simple like that. Maybe she reached out. Maybe she won't. It wasn't anything I was hoping for.
so she's always reminding me too that I have to take care of me, which isn't something easy for me to do. So, so that's another thing that I've really been working on. Just trying to listen to my body and, you know, do what I need to do for my body, do what I need to do for my health. You know, that's the one thing I always tell you guys to make sure you're doing. And, you know, you guys are really, really great about listening to your body and listening to what it needs. And I don't know why Hulu does that. I don't know why it does that. So I've been working on myself, on top of trying to get my life in order and trying to figure out my next move and my next step and and do things I need to do. Finally passed the whole disability thing. We got past that. We got through that. And so now it's just moving on to the next step of my life. So that's basically what I've been working on. On a good day, I'll put a couple hours in on the laptop looking around for, you know, stuff. But
2 days later,
I've also told my therapist too that, you know, I tend to, I'll put in a couple hours, and to the point where
it's not even that I hate that I got out there. It was just, what was the point? Like, what were they trying to accomplish?
where I mentally drain myself, like I and then I'm so physically tired afterwards. She's like, you know, you have to, you know, don't overdo it. Other words, you know, she's like, put your couple hours in on the laptop, you know, looking, but she says, don't feel like you have to put in an 8-hour day, which I do. I've been known to actually do that. So it's like, you know, I'm gonna wrap Darlene's next.
And then my mother tells me what she texted. I read one where it said, I would love to have a one-on-one with you on the day of our divorce after court. Okay.
Bobby, those aren't yours. Santa will bring your gifts. Those aren't yours. Those are for the grandbabies. 6. 1, 2, 3. Oh, bless America. Now I know why people have wrapping rooms. Never understood the concept of a wrapping room. Now I get it. This roll of paper is heavy. It's thick paper, which I absolutely love it. You know how many times I've gone through paper because by folding it and the corner of the box would rip it or something? This is pretty thick paper. I like it. But it's heavy. It's a thick roll. Look how thick this roll is. It's heavy. It could do some damage on somebody. Curious to know, and y'all can let me know in the comments when you watch the replay, what some of your Christmas traditions are that you still do, or that maybe you did when I say girls because I have girls, when your children were young. Like, what were some of the Christmas traditions that you guys do? I know when we were kids, or you can even share traditions you did when you were young. When we were young, we used to, like, with our family, we would take turns. Like, Christmas Day, I'm trying to get this to go tight. It's not wanting to go tight. My mom's family, all of the siblings would take turns with the holiday. So, like, we would do, what is going on with my television? One year, we would take turns. Like, one year, Christmas Day was always for my stepdad's side of the family. So, like, Christmas Eve, they would take turns with the siblings, with my mom and her siblings. I don't know what's going on with my television, but it's starting to make me upset. And then Christmas Day, we would go to my stepfather's family's house. Whichever sibling was, you know, because they would do the same thing. They would take turns. One year, somebody would have it at their place, and then the next year, you know, so that on and on like that. And my TV decided it wanted to. It's been doing that a lot lately. Freaking updating, doing updates in the middle of me watching a show. Alright, so we're gonna trim this a little bit because this is smidge too much. It's better to have too much than not enough. That's my thinking. Paper. It's like really thick paper. You guys are like far away, so if anyone pops up, I just want to reiterate, I'm not ignoring anybody, and if I do not see your comments, because I need new glasses, and I wear bifocals, so I will read your comments afterwards. But yeah, so what we would do is, like, Christmas Eve would be at one of my mom's siblings, so one of my uncle or aunts, and then Christmas Day would be my stepdad. But before that, we would go and look at Christmas lights. We'd all get in the vehicle and we would drive around. It was so pretty because, you know, we had fresh snow on the ground, and it'd be snowing, and all the houses would be lit up with Christmas lights. It was always so pretty. Like, I don't ever remember seeing a Christmas where it was like every house was always was decorated so pretty. And then there would be I grew up in Baltimore, Michigan, so it's a quaint little town. It's not so little anymore because they've really built up through there over the years. But we lived right on the water. So when I say I lived on the water, I literally lived on the water. Like, we had the lake at the end of my street, and we had the canal behind our house. So we had lots of fun as kids in the winter, between sledding and snowmobiling and ice skating and ice hockey and building snow caves. We had a lot of fun. But we would all pile up in the car and we would go and look at Christmas lights. That was one of our traditions that we always did. And then in New Baltimore, in the middle of town, right in the middle of the street, they put a Christmas tree up. So they still do that till this day. And they would have the Christmas tree lighting, so we would go to that. And they would have Santa Claus and hot chocolate, and they would sing Christmas carols, and I loved growing up in New Baltimore. Like I said, it was a quaint little town where everybody knew everybody. And when I say you knew everybody in town, you knew everybody in town. But it was a quaint little town. It wasn't the city at all. There was nothing city about it. I actually had someone tell me one time, what do you know about the country? You grew up in the suburbs. I grew up in the country. And Baltimore was not city. So, but like I said, it's nothing like it used to be. They've built up it so much. And it's sad too, because they just keep building and building and building up on these little towns, and I just need to leave them alone. Let them be quaint. Let them be little. There's too much city. I don't like the city. Quite honestly, I can't stand the city. I do not like the city. I've never liked the city. I'm not a city person. But alright, so I'm going to get the big bow for this one. Get a big bow for this one. Ouch. That was right on my foot. this one, but I think I can save it.
It's a really sad that chapter is ending. Ryan chose to waive his rights to attend court, and I'm just kind of shocked. I thought he would have wanted to see me one last time.
Gypsy's report.
I have apologized a lot of times over the phone and with text. I was hoping to get that chance to do it in person. However, since he didn't want to meet up with me, now it's about like, okay, I have to prioritize. Like, I have a baby on the way. I need to put my focus on the future.
Another tradition that we would do, I would have Christmas music going, but Facebook would flag me if I did, so sorry. Normally when I rap, I have either a Christmas movie on or Christmas music on, but I've been binge watching Gypsy Rose. So I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch this one because I can't really hear it. And I don't want to turn it up too loud, because then that'll just be too loud on you all. This is for little Darlene, my mom's namesake.
What? What?
It said Gypsy Rose Blanchard says she didn't enjoy sex with Ryan Anderson despite once saying that he is fire.
You didn't though, Gypsy.
But I didn't expect her to put that in the article.
So
This is
go
what
on.
happened. So I was interviewing for the book. In the book, there is a lot of talk
Put
about,
this up here.
sexual abuse. She's like, as a woman, have you gotten past that trauma? And that's whenever I wanted to explain, like, there was a lot of mental roadblocks that I had to, get
Almost
past.
done.
I'm like,
Kind of.
just because I
Kind of,
came out
sort of.
and I consummated my marriage,
Kind of,
it's not
sort of.
that I was over those mental blocks. Like, so I really just didn't enjoy sex at that time. And she's like, as a woman, like, where is it? And I'm like,
Ouch. I just hit my knee with this. This is heavy stuff here.
How long is it?
Okay.
Okay.
oh, Lord. This day just took a turn.
And cut this right here. Oh, bless it. I ripped it. I ripped it. Look at this. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show you this. This is Darlene's cell phone that I got her. This is the charger. It's even got a little, I'm going to assume a wristband or something that you can put on there. But this is so cute. It's Darlene's cell phone. It's got a little uni. This is the case. And this is the actual cell phone. So my 3-year-old granddaughter is going to have a cell phone. It's called Kids Smartphone. And it's got a camera. It's got games. It's got a recorder. It's got a flashlight, a clock. It's got learn cards. It's got auto book and music for ages 3 and up. So Mimi got her first cell phone. All right. So we're gonna. Okay.
This came out on the day of the divorce. This is hitting blows out
both of you. Even if you don't want to admit it, I'm sure there's an element of that healing that you're still feeling.
I'm like so I'm like so
Divorce is hard for everyone. You know,
what is the word I'm looking for?
it makes it a little bit harder.
Not unorganized.
Now you feel like
Uncoordinated. Like I feel like I can't, like I'm so just uncoordinated when it comes to things.
trash talking her ex-husband. That's not in her character at all. She deals with a lot. There's a lot of things that she does that have no ill intent. You know, they get twisted and warped to make her out to be this villain, but she's not. And I can imagine that stress that she deals with. I see it, and it hurts me too, because I hate to see her feel that way. So all I can do is just, you know, try and get her through it and try and remind her that you're not what they're making you out to be.
Anybody ever watched Gypsy Rose before, or do you know who she is? I don't remember what year it was. I think it might have been 2015. Gypsy Rose was the one that had her boyfriend unlive her mom because of the abuse, when her mom sat there and lied for so many years to people and said that she had all these problems with her. She was the one that her mother made her sit in a wheelchair most of her life. Her mom scammed people, basically, and she abused Gypsy in many different ways. I don't condone the way that she got out of the situation by any means. I don't think that anyone should be playing God. But I will say this. My heart goes out to her because of what her mother did to her. What her mom put her through. Alright, I'm just going to put this on the floor because you're in my way. But I followed her story here and there. But then when I got Hulu, I found her stories on Hulu. And I'm on season 2, which I think is I think she only had 2 seasons. I could be wrong, but but yeah, so that's basically what I've been doing. What time is it? I don't want to be up here too long, guys, because I'm going to try to get this. Let me check my email real quick because I have my modem coming for my internet.
When I look back and I think about what has happened and transpired, I still feel hurt. And are you not wanting to fight for this anymore? No? It's hard to accept. You know, it's hard to accept the hurt, but I've accepted the fact that it played out the way it played out. I don't want to split up, but I mean, it's not up to me. It's never been up to me. I don't know. Like, this time y'all will.
Key message.
I guess I have to find out.
Okay, so it's going to be delivered between 7:15 and 8:30.
Answer the text, and why do you think I don't respond?
Okay.
I'm always gonna love her. Always gonna love her. I'm a little nervous for you when you're driving.
I hate when it does that.
These are letters that Gypsy gets. Just in case it's lined with something suspicious.
Over the weekend, the trolls came after the bookstore.
Books are normal for authors. However, usually most authors don't have a hate following. I don't think it's good for my safety.
guys, we're almost done.
Want the fastest working GLP-1 for half the price? Rome now offers FDA-approved weight loss injections cheaper, so you can see weight loss results faster. Lose 20% of your weight with the formula for AI lift. Then take another one. Fuel hormones to work harder. Weight loss
And they got this little cute puzzle.
higher.
It's 3 different puzzles, I think. I think it's 3 different. And then it's got like little on the sides, you hold it, and then on the sides open, you can put little snacks in there, which I thought was cute. Trim this. Oh, she wrote a book. Huh. I did not know that. See, like I said, I followed her story just a little bit, but I didn't like, it wasn't like a hardcore, you know.
Make the people feel important. Okay, you want to go back to reading a little something? We somewhere? Anytime, Jim.
Ugh. It's hard to wrap little things. I should have just maybe put it in, because I do have little bags, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
To my unborn baby, when you are one day ready to read your mama's story and learn of your ancestry, I want you to know that every choice that I have made in my life, whether it be wrong or right, has been with the hope of having you.
Okay. 6 down and 3 more to go. Or 4 more to go.
So I am autographing 2,000 of these booklets because they're going to go inside my book for a special.
I had something personally made for both of my daughters. Well, and their significant others. I had something made for them.
So much to do with the book that I want to see this through.
And then I made them
Accomplish
a little goodie bowl with candies and cookies, and
for years. It's about my life.
and then my grandkids, I made them all little goodie bags with cookies and candies. I remember my aunt used to do that for all the nieces and nephews. She would
Wish I
get a brown paper bag, like what you use to pack lunches in, and she would put an orange, those Christmas box of Lifesavers, and a dollar bill in each bag. And that's what she would give to the nieces and nephews. And that was like, out of everything we got for Christmas, that was like the best thing ever. We looked so forward when we would go to my aunt's house for those bags. Those were like every year, that's what she did for us. And then as we got older, she made us, she stopped doing the bag, but she made us Christmas wreath. Like, you know how you can make like the crispy with the marshmallow and the Rice Krispie cakes. She would, Rice Krispie treats, she made the Christmas wreaths out of the cornflakes, which it tastes just like, if not better. She would make us each a personal one every Christmas. That's what she made the nieces and nephews. And then after I had my girls, she made them one as well. Then she stopped making them, and it was sad because I looked forward to those every year. And I asked her, I said, "Hey, Carol, why don't you ever make the Christmas wreaths anymore?" She's like, "Because Tina didn't like them." I go, "Okay, well, don't make Tina one," my cousin. I'm like, "I like them." So she actually made me one year, just for me. And I was so happy because I was like, for years we weren't getting it. She just stopped making them one year, and I'm like, where's my Christmas wreath? Like, I looked forward to those every year. That was like something special. You know, when I was young, it was the brown paper bag with the orange and Lifesavers and $1 in it. And then when we got older, it was the Christmas wreaths. And I'm like, "Aunt Carol, why don't you make those anymore?" She's like, "I didn't think you guys liked them." I go, "When did I tell you that?" Well, Tina said, I said, "Okay, Tina might not like them, but I like them." She goes, "Well, you never said anything." I said, I'm sorry. But, so yeah, she made me one year. And I'm like, "Thank you." Because I really looked forward to those every year. Just like when we were young, I looked forward to the little brown paper bags that you would make up the kids. But, you know, it's like the little things like that. Like, yeah, gifts are nice to get. But it's like the little, you know, times have changed, though. If you gave a kid that this day and age, they look at you and go, "What do you want me to do with this?" But, yeah, you know, it's the little things. And I really liked when she made those for us. All right. I'm going to do my hands. Yeah, we'll do this one, and then we'll do the other one. I hope this isn't boring to you guys. I'm sorry I'm not as talkative as I usually am. So I apologize for that. But I'm just tired. I just want to get these done. Quite honestly, I was going to try to take a shower this evening, and that's not going to happen because I'm just tired. What little spoons I had, I used to wrap these, so. I did finally get Bruno his bath the other day, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get him his bath. I'm gonna get in my shower, and then my morning didn't go at all the way I wanted it to. I ended up having to do a little bit of extra things in that morning, so I ended up using my energy elsewhere, basically, is what I'm saying. And so because I had to do that, I didn't have the energy to take a shower. And I know some of you are probably, especially our warriors, I know you understand, but maybe we have some supporters in here that are like, we keep hearing you guys talk about what a big deal it is to take a shower, and how you talk about, oh, I finally got my shower today, and it is a big deal. I will tell you that right now. It's a very big deal because it takes energy to take a shower. And I will tell you this, by the time I get out of the shower, I'm tired. And so I will take my shower, and it's only gotten more so this way lately. Again, this is what I was talking about, feeling more fatigued and lethargic lately than I have. But when I take my shower, I will get dressed, and then where's the other? Oh, there it is. How did that happen? I get dressed, and then I'm done for the day. I'm resting because I'm tired. It takes everything and any little bit of energy we have left in us to do so. So yeah, it's a pretty big deal when we can get in the shower. And then we have to rest up afterwards, and it's if people just took the time to understand, like really understand. And what I mean by that, there's a lot, and I knew I wasn't going to make this an MCC, but I guess partially it is, but I've often heard people say, well, I don't know what to ask. Well, maybe they don't know what to ask. Or maybe stop making excuses, okay? Number one. When you were, and I'm going to put this in layman's terms, when you were growing up and you were learning things in school, did you wait for the teacher to tell you how to do something, or did you ask questions if you didn't understand? I'm going to bet you probably asked questions. That's how we learn. That is how us as human beings learn. We ask questions. You don't understand something. If we don't have the energy to take a shower, do you really think we have the energy to speak? Probably not. I'm just saying. Because I know there are days where I can hardly speak, where it takes everything in me to form a sentence, let alone carry on a conversation with somebody. And then y'all want to know, well, you're not talking. I don't want to talk. It takes energy. For a healthy body, you're never going to understand how much it takes, how much energy it takes for you to get through a day until you don't have the energy to do so. If you want to learn what we're going through, ask questions. It's that simple. Now, and I don't say that to be rude, It's just facts. And I'm getting pretty sick and tired of our facts being criticized for being rude. We're not being rude. We're being factual. That simple. All right.
Driving is something that I really need to strive to do because I am going to be a mother. So that's a necessity.
The test consists of 40 questions. They will be multiple choice.
Oh. Almost done. 3 more. I'm tired.
I don't want it to be too hot.
I'm so tired. I'm exhausted. I don't want to finish these, but I want to get them wrapped because then I will be done and I won't have to do it later.
And I go through them first, just in case they're mean and stuff, so she doesn't know if she gets any of them that are rude. How many miles
Exhausted.
over the speed limit can you go and not be considered speeding? Anybody? So that is a myth. It's 0. Okay? The speed limit is 45. Should you be doing 45 or should you be going less? So remember, the speed limit is for perfect roads and conditions. All right. We're going to get the computers ready. Miss Jensen, I'm going to have you come get this computer. And if you have any problems, let me know. Good luck.
I'm trying really hard not. I just want to. I have 3 more to go, but those 3 more seem like a pile this tall. I'm just so tired. I could fall asleep sitting here. Just close my eyes and just go to sleep. That's how it's been lately for me. So I try to keep up with the posting. I try to keep up with answering comments. I try to keep up with, and also too, guys, Christy, it's so hard when we're both down in that slope at the same time, but she's been dealing with a lot too. And she's also been keeping track with the community as well. So don't think just because you haven't seen me in here that it's still not being moderated, because it very much is. And Christy does an amazing job. I feel bad because I've been in such a slope that her and I, we're used to keeping in contact like every day or every other day. And it's been that bad for the both of us that we haven't even texted each other or called each other in like the past probably 3 or 4 weeks, and I feel horrible for that. But it's just, I can't shake the funk, and I'm trying to, save up my energy, especially with the holiday just around the corner. Oh, come on. Ugh. So, it's...
Final deadline, January 15th. What kind of gift can $29 get you these days?
I'm just tired. Just so tired.
From inside and outside, it can open a whole new world of far more places and fascinating.
I wish I wasn't this tired.
That's a big gift for a small
But unfortunately, as we know, CRPS doesn't take a holiday. It doesn't care if there's a holiday coming. It could care less. It could care less. I have quite the mess going on down here.
Yeah, the instructor's picking me up in about 20 minutes or so. I think we will see. Yeah. Where are they again?
Where are the blinkers?
Yeah, I don't know where things are.
They should be right behind the steering wheel. You got the titles sitting on. I'm excited. Don't get nervous.
I'll text you.
I'm driver just like the others.
Right, I'll text you as soon as it's over.
Oh, she's my love.
Alright, I love you.
Love you too.
Bye-bye. I don't know where we're all driving, but we are driving today.
If you went back and forth like Gypsy, I'm getting my driver's license in the next couple weeks. What would she say?
Probably wouldn't believe you. Growing up, I did not expect me to ever drive a car. So it's very new territory for me. I'm very nervous.
Sorry guys, I'm not, again, I just want to get these done. I just want to get these done. But I'm going to end it here because I'm not talking very much and I feel like you guys are getting bored. I don't want you to watch dead air. So I love you guys. Again, I just wanted to pop up and say howdy do. I'm going to finish these last couple I got. And then I'm going to call it a night. I have a package coming too. But, alright guys. Have a great night. And I'm sending you all gentle hugs. And Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Hopefully come the new year we can get back on track with our MCCs. So, I love you guys. Have a great night. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Until then, ciao for now. Bye.